Hello everyone, I'm Phoenix Tremayne, and today I'm going to give you your Days of Our Lives daily recap for Wednesday, November the 11th. But first, if you haven't done so, please take a minute to subscribe. If you have subscribed, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Please hit that like button, because every time you hit that like button, lets YouTube know it's a good video for fans, so they can come on over to our channel. And if you want to become a member, you can hit that join button where you'll see a video that tells you all the great perks you get for being a member, such as early access to videos. And I just released on Monday the spoilers for Days of Our Lives for next week. Everyone else will get it on Saturday, but it's good to be a member. You get those little perks, and give it a try. So we're going to talk about Days of Our Lives for Wednesday, November 11th. Charlie leaves when he sees Claire kissing Theo. And then he doesn't actually see that Theo pulls away. And when he gets back to the office, Xander tells him that he should have said something, but tells him not to give up hope. And he even says, you never know, Claire may show up, which and surprise you, which happens at the end of the episode. But it doesn't go too well. Xander tells Victor that Philip moved a large amount of money. Victor doesn't believe him at first. He thinks that Xander just coming up with some kind of trick. But then he says he'll take care of it. When he talks to Philip, he tells Philip what Xander said, who says, oh, it's all lies. He's just trying to trap me again like he did before. And then when he hangs up with Victor, he calls, I guess, his co-conspirator Ava. And, he's just like going on a little rant. And when he hangs up, he sees who's standing there? Sarah, looking perplexed because, Xander was right. And then we go back to Claire telling Theo that they should try again, but he lets her know that his life is in Africa. And she's like, I can move to Africa. He's like, but I already have a girlfriend in Africa. So I guess that means this new version of Theo won't be on the screen very long. Probably leaving pretty soon, since he wants to get back to Africa to be with his new girlfriend. But I have to say about this actor, he doesn't look like, I think it was Kyler Pettis who played Theo prior, but he sounds just like him. If I closed my eyes, I wouldn't know the difference between the two actors. We also have Jake managing to sneak out the room before Chad can see him because he's hiding behind the door. And then Kate lets Chad in, and while Chad's back is turned, he quickly exits. So Chad never gets to see that he was in the room. And they end up talking about Kate's affair with Jack. And, he's not a happy camper about it. And he talks about how worried he is about Abigail. He can't find her. Kate's like, anything I can do to help, I'll help. And that was that. Jake accuses Gwen of causing the chaos at the party. And she actually details every single thing she did and saying, do you really think I would do all of that? And he was like, yeah. And so, as Jake exited, she goes and sees Chad in the hallway, and that happens a little later, because when she exits, Abigail and Jake end up talking, and Abigail is still dealing with her hangover or whatever she's going through. And so, Gwen walks by and she sees him and her, together. So she hurries up to tell Chad, hey, Abigail's here. She's right downstairs. So by the time Chad is able to get down the steps, he sees Jake tucking Abigail in. She's fell asleep and on a pillow that's on his lap. And he's just kind of tucking the covers in. And that's when Chad's like, what the hell? We also had Claire come to see Charlie. She has some frappuccinos and she wants to sort of like, just reconnect with him. But he kind of blows her off because he's like, don't you have other things to do? He doesn't explain to her that he saw her kissing a guy. Instead, he makes her feel uncomfortable. And so she leaves confused, not knowing what's going on. She ended her talk with Theo saying, give this guy a chance, which is why she came. Xander comes home to Sarah and says he thinks that Phyllis is up to something, but he knows she don't want to hear that. And when he leaves, she says, I think so too. And that was the episode. Oh, one more thing happened. Gwen sees Kate sneaking off with Jake's jacket, and so she goes on ahead, and it looks like she's either going to follow Kate, but I think it's sort of too soon for her to find out that about Kate and Jake. So that was the episode. Let me know what you thought about it. I will catch you in the next video, and I'll see you in the comments.